Did I ever tell you how I almost died? For real, my life was almost over in an instant. I went skydiving during the summer a few years ago with Samia. You remember her, right? Actually, it was her idea to go because I was so poor at the time, man. But it was worth it, trust me. I mean, we had to get up at 6 a.m. just to bust a middle of nowhere, but it was worth it. So we get there, right? And before we dive, we had to watch this safety video on VHS. And the guy on the video, like he looked like some hipster with a fan blade for a beard. And you remember how we had Mr. Wang? And we found out his name was Richard, and then we secretly called him Dick Wang. It was like that. It was like she and I were just giggling at this man's beard while he talked about how skydiving can kill you. You know, who does that? Afterwards, we get into our gear, right? The skydiving suits, the straps, the helmets, all that shit. She was the beautiful Yellow Ranger, and I was the well-known Purple Ranger, and we were ready to be deployed from the air. And then it starts to rain, and we couldn't go. So we decided to wait the rain out. And of course, I didn't mind waiting with her. I mean, you know, and I've had a crush on her for like the longest time, right? We know. I don't even remember what we were talking about. But 6 hours later, the sun finally peaks out and then we're ready to go. So we run to the plane, right? It takes off and it's 12,000 feet above the ground. And we strap to our instructors and the door opens and then we jump. At first it felt like falling because we were just spinning out of control. But once we stabilized, holy, it felt like flying. Like so much cold wind was hitting my face, it felt like I could eat air. Being just above the clouds, just with the sun lighting up everything, I didn't care that it made a dent in my bank account. All I cared about was that moment. And then halfway down, my parachute doesn't deploy. My instructor's just tugging, right? And like nothing's happening. All that happiness that I felt, it just gone. This was it. I was gonna die. And I wanted to scream. And I get flashbacks of the bearded hipster in the VHS tape, and then boom, the second parachute deploys. And after we land, I immediately tell Samia what happened, and she gives me the longest hug. And we take a late bus back downtown, and during the bus ride, I confessed to her how I liked her since grade 10. And then we kissed. Oh man, it was like the moment was right there. It would have been stupid for me not to tell her that I liked her, right? Yeah, too bad I was stupid.